Hey y'all, so I meant to share this in my previous video, but sometimes and I'm a giver. That's just in my Dana, as Medea would say. It's in my I am a giver. And a lot of times the wrong people will take advantage. It's always takers when you're a giver, or it's people who assume that you're giving because you want something from them, or because you're trying to control them. I actually had a so-called, somebody to say that, in a roundabout way. Oh, some people just give because they want to try to control people. Control who and how and why and what? I know there is no good thing that's in my flesh. So when I give, it's because God gave to me. When I love, it's because He loved me. But I want to share this for those of you who are like me, who never meet a stranger, who give out of the kindness of your heart just because, not because you're expecting anything, not because you're trying to buy people or win people's approval. I am complete in Jesus. Ain't nothing nobody can give me that God has not already put in me, and that He hasn't already given me, Himself. Ain't nothing you can give me that God hasn't already gave me. But I was feeling kind of, because people are people. Like I told my husband the other day, I said people get to people and honey, and I know how to deal with that now. But I woke up to the most beautiful message on today that let me know that I'm on the right track and not to get weary in my well doing, because in due season I'll reap a harvest. And it's, when we think of harvest, we think sometimes of money, or no, my harvest is just knowing that I made an impact in somebody's life, no matter how small it was. So I'm going to read this text that I got this morning, and it puts so much joy in my heart. It says, "Good morning, Evangelist." She said my whole name. I'm about to say my whole name. 2 years ago, you gave a birthday present to someone you didn't know at Mercedes Benz. That person was me. I am still benefiting from your gift. I was cleaning out my closet this morning, and I saw your card. Today, I say thank you for your kind heart. I pray that all is well with you. Have a great day. And when I tell you, that blessed my soul, that blessed my soul, because sometimes the people in your very circle, and that's why I don't like giving to people that I know. A lot of times I much rather sow into a stranger, because people that you know feel entitled to the gift that you're giving them. They feel like you owe it to them, and even what you give them sometimes is never enough. So I love giving to people that I don't know, because they're more grateful. And this lady from 2 years ago sent me a text today thanking me. And that blessed my soul. Sometimes the people you know don't even say thank you, because they feel they're owed what you're giving them. Nobody owes you anything. If somebody is kind to you, or doing something for you out of the goodness of their heart, it's not owed to you. So let's stop being selfish. Let's stop feeling entitled and be grateful. Back to what I was saying though, for those of you who are like me, who just go around doing good just because. I didn't know her, she didn't know me. I knew I like giving to people who don't think that they owe you because you gave them. Because sometimes people are just weird. If you give them something, they feel like now you owe them. They owe you. And it's, well, let me not say they're weird, because some people do operate like that. If you give them, they expect to, if they give to you, they expect something back from you. So I'm not going to say people are weird for feeling that way, because there are people out there that make people feel that way. I'm not one of them. There's never been a time when I've given and I've expected. There's never been a time when I've sown love or sown compassion or whatever, because can't nobody pay me back like God can. My harvest comes from God. It doesn't come from you. It doesn't come from the person that I've given to. So I don't give expecting back from that person. I know God, whatever I do in private, God sees. I don't have to go and toot my horn, or I don't have to do that. But this right here, blessed, she took time out of her day. And at the moment when I needed it the most, because the enemy has really been trying to, because of, people get to peopling. So I am who I am. I'm just a generous person. And I know that when people aren't used to generosity, when they are not used to people just loving on them just because, they get suspicious. And see, I've learned not to allow people to project onto me. Before, I used to take that stuff personally. Oh man, maybe that, no ma'am, that's a you thing. That's not a me thing, that's a you thing. Go to God and ask him to create in you a clean heart and renew a right spirit with you, and to get that mess out of you. Everybody's not out to get you. Everybody's not out to take from you. So when she sent me that text, y'all, I'm telling you, it blessed my heart on today. It blessed my heart. Wasn't expecting it, just to see it. Because I was playing, before I go to church, I anoint my head with oil. I prepare myself not to war with my sisters and brothers, but I know how the enemy works. Jesus was always casting demons out the temple. Now that's not to say that my sisters and brothers are there, but I know the devil. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ignorant of his devices anymore. So people say little things, and the little chatters and stuff, and try to make you feel like that the good that you're doing is bad. And this text right here from this lady, I said, God, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for encouraging me to keep on keeping on, to keep giving, to keep loving, to keep praying for people, to keep, just to keep. God, don't ever let me get weary in my well doing. Never let me throw in the towel because people get to peopling. Don't let people stop you from being who you are. Naturally, that is who I am. It's not forced. It's not a forceful thing. It's not even something I second guess. If I see somebody and God says bless them, I bless them. Plain and simple. So I'm just so grateful to her. I'm grateful for that message she sent me. Because a lot of times, encouragers don't get encouraged. Givers aren't given to. And not that I'm expecting to be given to, because I'm not. But it's just nice when somebody acknowledges you made a difference. What you gave me made a difference in my life. Because the enemy is busy, honey. He's busy, but that's where, we have to have the mind in us that's in Christ Jesus. It's not about me. It's not about me. But the devil sure try to make you think it is. He'll try to discourage you, but don't give up. If you are just a genuinely kind person, stay that way. Don't let nobody make you bitter because they're bitter. Don't let people make you think that the kindness you do is wrong because they're not used to it, or it may not be who they are. Don't second guess yourself. If you're kind, stay kind. If you're a giver, stay giving. If you're loving, stay loving. Please don't let people project their insecurities onto you. Don't take that onto you. My friend told me years ago, don't let people turn you into somebody you're not. Don't do it. Don't become angry because they want you to be. Keep smiling. I've actually had people to say, if you knew my story, to actually ask why I smile so much. Why, can you imagine why not? Joy is a fruit of the Spirit. I got joy, not happiness, but joy. Happiness is fleeting, but joy is from Jesus. Joy will have you smiling when you want to break down and just scream. But the joy of God keeps us. Nehemiah said, the joy of the Lord is my strength. So stay joyful, stay rooted and grounded in God, and stay the beautiful, kind, generous, gentle, loving soul that God created you to be. Don't let nobody change you. Don't let the evil and ugliness of other people change the beauty and the love that's in you. God bless you. I just thought I would share that. Hopefully it encourages somebody. You never know what, God knows, but we don't know. I didn't know I needed that text until I read it. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. God bless you.